Welcome back. So I'm out here on the range. Quick target opportunity video. Someone asked me about the Nightforce NX8. They asked, is this a good optic for gas gun competitions? Bottom line up front, I think it is. It's a very good optic. I'll kind of talk through the feature set of the NX8 and why I think it's a good choice. So first things first, the reticle within the Nightforce NX8 and the ATACR 1-8 is probably the best reticle I've seen for a gas gun. It has the right holds, the right size, graduations, everything in there is just done correctly. So if you can spring for the ATACR is a better optic. It has a corresponding price tag, it's a bigger optic, but you see a lot of really top level gas gun shooters shooting ATACRs with this reticle. So I don't think you can beat the reticle within the NX8. I do like the cap turrets. So almost all your work in gas gun is going to be shooting off holds. You'll do one initial dial. So you can come off, do your dial, leave the cap in your pocket, shoot, and then go back to zero. There is no zero stop, and that's fine. You're only dialing probably one way. If you dial under, it's very minor. You're not going to get lost within your dial there. The illumination with this reticle is very well done. It's daylight bright. It gets those fine points on 8X really well. And I think that the illumination tied with it being 8 power is really key here. So you can put just enough lume to kind of see red and ensure you're in the right eye box there. And you have an 8X magnification, which these optics tend to work better being a 1-8 than a 1-10. 1-10 is really pushing the parameters here. And I think 1-8 is definitely sufficient for gas gun. Within the price range for this, there aren't really any good competitors with the same feature set as far as reticle, glass quality, etc. Now, some downsides to this optic that you have to consider. To me, the biggest one is that you're only getting 0.2 mil clicks on your windage and elevation. That is easy to overcome. It's just another thing you got to think about when you're dialing in a match or conducting your zero process. But I would like to see 0.1 mil clicks instead of 0.2 mil clicks. That's really the only thing. Is the eye box a little bit tighter than a red dot or something on 1X? Yeah, of course. But you need to be within the eye box without scope shadow to shoot this thing well at 700 yards in a gas gun competition. So the optic telling you that you're not within the eye box is not really the biggest failure ever. People seem to love to hate this optic, yet there's national and world-class competitors who are not Nightforce sponsored shooters taking the NX8 to competitions and doing extremely well, if not winning. So I think, as one of them told me, it's a skill issue if you hate this optic. Guys, in conclusion, if you're looking for a really good gas gun optic to shoot in qualified performance general purpose division, or you just want a 1-something that does all the things very well and has a bomber awesome reticle, I think the NX8 is the way to go.